Welcome to Ask Tuition Center once again. Today we are looking at finding the stationary point under the question, which is y is equals to x squared cubed plus 6x squared plus 9x then plus 4. What we want to find is to find the stationary point. Okay, this is under calculus as well. So the topic is the calculus. So to find the stationary point, the first thing that you have to do is to find the derivative of this question. So you write the dy by dx, which is equals to what? To this question, you write x cubed plus 6x squared plus 9x plus 4. After that, so you will say dy by dx is equals to the derivative for this term. We are going to say this power times the coefficient, power times the coefficient, and the coefficient here is 1. So we will say 3 times 1. So we will get the answer, which is 3x. Then this power, which is a 3, we are subtracting by 1. So 3 minus 1, we are going to find the answer 2. Then you say plus. Again, you get power 2 times 6. The answer will be 12. X. Then this power subtract by 1. So 2 minus 1, the answer will be 1. So again, remember last time I said that don't write the power 1 here. So you just write like that, knowing that there is power 1 already there. Then you continue by saying plus. The power here is 1, so we are going to say 1 times 9, the answer will be 9. And then since we are saying there is power 1 here, meaning if we say 1 minus 1, the answer will be 0, meaning this x will have a power of 0. And we know to say a number to the power of 0, it's 1. Therefore, that 1 multiplied by 9, the answer will be just 9. So this is the derivative that we have calculated. Okay, so now apart from this, I'm pretty sure that you remember last time I said that the dy dx, when we talk about dy dx, we are talking about the slope. Okay, so dy dx, we know to say dy by dx is equals to 0. Okay, so dy dx is equals to 0. And this dy dx, remember last time I said that this is the gradient. It's more like we are finding also the what? The gradient. So gradient is 0. Okay, so if the gradient is 0, then we have to find the value of x. So it says solve for x. Okay, so solving for x, what you are going to do, you will say this question, you will write 3x squared plus 12x plus 9 is equals to what? To 0. Because we are saying dy dx is equals to 0. That's why we are going to equate this question to what? To 0. Now, when you look at this question, this is a quadratic equation. And since it is the quadratic equation, we can still simplify this question by dividing both sides by what? By 3. So you will say this question divided by 3, even this one by 3, and this one by 3, even 0 divided by what? By 3. Because what we do this side, that's what we have to do also to the other side. Therefore, we will say 3 into 3, the answer will be x squared plus, then how many times can 3 go into 12? The answer is 4, then x, then plus, how many times can 3 go into 9? The answer is 3, is equals to 3 into 0, the answer is 0. Okay, so upon finding this, you are going to say, this is the equation again. So when you reach at this stage, you are going to find what we call the product, sum, and the factor. And then, last time I said that when you are looking for the product you get it after multiplying the first term multiplied by the constant number. So the first term here, the coefficient is what? Is 1. So we are saying 1 times 3. So the answer will be what? It will be 3. Okay? That is our product. And then the sum, I said we get the number, the middle number. Okay? So this is the second term, and so the coefficient is 4. So the sum is 4 in this case. So you write sum is 4. And then we have to look for the factors. Now these factors, the way we find the factors, we have to look for two numbers, whereby if we multiply those two numbers, they have to give us the product of 3. And then after adding the same two numbers, the answer has to be 4. And so those two numbers that we need, it is a 3 and the 1, which is positive 3 and the positive 1. So when we multiply, when we say 3 times 1, the answer is 3. And then when we say 3 plus 1, the answer of what will be 4. So this is 3, it is the 3 that we have as a product. And this 4, it is the sum that we have, which is a 4. So the factors here, I'm saying that it is a 3, 1. So now, these factors, we are going to substitute them on the sum here. Okay, so we will say x squared plus, here you can start with anything. If you want, you can start with the 1 or you can start with the 3. So we will say 3x, then plus, because this constant factor also it is a positive, so you will say plus x, then plus 3 is equals to 0. After finding or substituting these factors on the sum, what we are going to do is to group the like terms in this case. We group the like terms. Now the way they are already in groups. Okay? So we can work out this and this, then this goes with this. Okay? So what you are going to do, you will say, you will open the bracket. Okay? Then write the x in here. Then close the bracket. Then you say, since they are all positive numbers here, you say plus. Then open the bracket. X, then close bracket is equals to 0. Okay. So what you're going to do at this stage, you will factorize these numbers which are in this bracket. You will look for what is common in this case. So in this case, what is common is x. So we are going to factorize by writing or factoring out the x. So you say x is common. So when you have to divide x into x squared, the answer will be x. Okay, so x into x, we are going to remain with x. Then plus x into 3x, the answer will be 3. Okay, then when you come to this one, what is common again? We are finding that the number which is common is what? Is 1. Because 1 can go into this number or this letter, again 1 can go into this number. So we are going to say 1 into x, it is x. Okay? Then plus 1 into 3, the answer will be 3. Is equals to what? To 0. Thereafter, you are going to write what is outside the bracket. So you say x plus 1 in the brackets. Again, you get one of these. Because they are similar, you just get 1. So you say x plus 3 is equals to 0. Thereafter, you say this equals to 0, also this one equals to 0. So we are saying x plus 1 is equals to 0 and x plus 3 is equals to 0. Then you say x is equals to, correcting the right terms, so this one will go this side. When it comes this side, it will be negative 1. And x is equals to, when positive 3 crosses the equal sign, it will come, the resultant will be negative 3. So these are the coordinates for x. Okay? So now you need to find the coordinates for y. Now, finding the coordinates for y, you are going to write it to copy the original question. So you will say y, actually you will say when x is equals to negative 1, then what will be our y? So you say y you write this question is equals to x to the power of 3, then you plus 6x squared plus 9x plus 4. Okay. Thereafter, we are saying when x is equal to negative 1, so we need to find the value of y. So we are saying y is equal to, whenever there is x in this question, we are going to substitute with the negative 1. So we will say, open bracket negative 1, close to the power of 3, then plus 6, open bracket negative 1, close, then squared, plus 9, open bracket negative 1, then plus 4. Thereafter, you say y is equals to, when you multiply negative 1 3 times, we are saying negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1. So, this the resultant will be, answer will be negative 1. Because negative 1 times negative 1, the answer is positive 1. Positive 1 times negative 1, the answer will be negative 1. So, you write negative 1 here. Then plus, actually you say positive 6 times before you multiply this number, which is a 6, or positive 6, with the number which is inside, first work out what is in the brackets. So you say plus 6, open, negative 1 times negative 1. So you are multiplying negative 1 because of this square. You are multiplying negative 1 times negative 1, of which the answer will be positive 1. So the answer is 1, then plus 9 times negative 1, the answer will be negative 9. So here you write negative 9, then plus 4. Thereafter you say y is equals to negative 1, then positive 6 times 1, the answer will be positive 6, then minus 9 plus 4. After that, you say y is equals to, you can subtract this because we know to say different signs, we subtract and get the sign from the bigger number. So our answer will have a positive sign because the bigger number is a positive sign. So when we subtract this, we are finding the answer positive 5. And then this is negative 9 and this is positive 4. Again, there are different signs, so we are going to subtract here and get the sign from the bigger number, of which the answer again, it will be negative 5 here. So we are saying y is equals to 5 minus 5, the answer will be 0. So this is the y coordinate when x is equals to what? To negative 1. Now what if x is equals to what? Negative 3. So you do the same. You will do the same. You say y is equals to x to the power of 3, then plus 6x squared plus 9x plus 4. Okay? So now, when x is equals to negative 3, then what is our y? So we will substitute this negative 3 into the variable which is x. So you say y is equals to, where there is x, we replace negative 3. So you say negative 3 in the brackets, then cubed, plus 6 open, negative 3 squared, plus 9 open, negative 3, then plus 4. After that, you say y is equals to, when you multiply, this means that you are multiplying negative 3 times. Don't say negative 3 times 3, but negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3. So the answer will be negative 27 here, which is a plus. Again here, you write first positive 6, then open a bracket. This means again you are multiplying negative 3 2 times. So negative 3 times negative 3, the answer will be 9. Then you plus positive 9 times negative 3, the answer will be negative here. Okay, so we are saying negative 27 plus when we multiply 6 times 9, the answer will be 15, 54. Then minus 27 plus 4. Then thereafter, we are going to work out first with this. So we have both different signs, and I said earlier before, different signs you subtract and get the sign from the bigger number. So you are saying y is equals to 54 minus 27. So you just simply say 54 minus 27. Okay? So here you are saying 4 minus 7, it can't, so you get it. The 1 from here, you remain with the 4 here, so put 4 here, 1 here. So 14 minus 7, the answer will be 7. And then 4 minus 2, the answer will be a 2. So we are having a 27. Now I said get the sign from the bigger number here. So the sign will be positive 27. So you write positive 27, then minus. These are different signs again, you subtract. So the sign will have, the answer will have the negative sign. That's why I've written a negative here. So we are saying 27 minus 4. The answer will be what? Negative 23. Okay, so you say y is equals to 27 minus 23. The answer will be what? 4. So the answer will be positive 4. So this is the value of y. So you say therefore the stationary point we are going to have the first coordinate that we calculated here, the first variable, which is x, we are negative 1. So negative 1 will be with 0. So negative 1 comma 0 in brackets, then open another bracket, which is x again. You say negative 3 comma this negative 3, the answer is what? It's 4. So you write a 4 in a brackets, which is a what? Stationary point or points. So this is the answer, and this is how we find the stationary point.